Okay, so I just wanted to take a minute to talk, or a couple minutes, I should say. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's not too hot, it's not too cool, it's just the right temperature. There are some beautiful clouds in the sky. It just feels, the energy just feels so good, and it's just like, it's just such a beautiful day. I just left Chincoteague. I'm now on the back roads, heading home. I just had an amazing new wrap or sandwich slash wrap from Sea Star that was amazing. Got some fresh lemonade that I'm not usually a fan of lemonade, but this is amazing. Oh my god, so good. I don't know if that's sweet or not, but I don't care. It tastes so good. But I'm in just like such a great mood. I just want to talk. Like, it's just wow. It's like one of these days and one of these feelings where like, how can anything be wrong? You know, how can you just not look a problem in the face and say, you know what, I'm going to fix it, or I'm going to deal with it, or whatever, you know? So, yeah. So, oh, it's on my face. Okay. Oh, God. So, I went to work last night, but yesterday and Saturday, yesterday was that. Okay, so, damn, what day is it? It is, today's Sunday. Okay, so Friday, I got off work, and I went home, and I took a shower, and then I took Mom to work, and then I headed to see Sean, and we were staying in Hampton this time, at a little hotel that was right on the water, right on the marina. It was really nice, actually. And traffic was bad, like, yeah, but, you know, I called my mom, and I was like, oh my god, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm stuck in traffic. She's like, well, I have no sympathy for you, honey, because I did it for like 20 plus years, so ha ha ha. Like lawn chairs and ice cream, bitches, you know? But we had a great time. I ended up keeping the room for another night, just so like the next morning we didn't have to like rush out of there and whatnot, because we still had stuff to talk about. We still wanted to like obviously hang out with each other, but we still had stuff to talk about, and all good stuff. So we ended up all together spending about 24 hours together, which was so nice. We were separated for like an hour because he had to go help out the boat, and I would grab lunch for everybody, so yeah. But all in all, it was so great to just like sleep next to him overnight and just like be there in the morning and just hang out and just like talk and gab and play around and just kiss and just make out and just, oh my god. So a couple things happened. We got in the shower together, which like has always been one of my biggest fantasies, because you know I love the water. I think it's got this magical power and all this kind of stuff. And the shower was okay. Like it could be taken up a notch. But then we had sex. I had sex. I had sex twice, actually. And it was very unexpected. I had not planned on doing it. I had not, it's like 31 years of like planning and thinking about it and like, you know, analyzing it and you know, not just the act itself, but like just the feelings, the emotion, like just everything that goes into it, you know, just analyzing all of it, just like went completely out the window, just out the goddamn window. I just lived in the moment. Like, I've been preaching for a while now about living in the moment and taking risks and, not thinking so much. And I sure as hell did not think. I just did it. And it was nice. Of course, there was like the obvious couple things that happened. It was a little embarrassing, I will admit. But if he didn't freak out, I was doing my David level best to not freak out. So it was yeah. And so the next day we did it again, and it was still very enjoyable. I came out of that one with like a little bit of a smile. Still a tiny problem, but and I will admit I did freak out a little bit, just because I guess it was just like the rush of emotions. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna blame it on the rush of emotions and all that kind of stuff. I did freak out a tad bit, but he being the amazing guy that he is, he talked me down off the ledge, and I'm so very thankful. And also, like, Friday after it happened, I kind of had an idea that, I woke up the next morning thinking that, I need more time, because if I leave now, I don't know what would happen in my own mind. Like, I knew I was feeling a little weird, and I didn't know what to do about it, and I needed more time. I needed more time to just make sure that my head was okay and I was okay, and I was so very thankful that I got that, and it was the best thing for everybody and everything. I enjoyed it very much. I really did. I think he enjoyed it. Yeah. Yeah. Something really great to think about it. Like 3 o'clock in the morning at work, when there's nothing else to do but think, But I just can't believe I did this. Like, me, who like plans everything, who thinks everything through, like, I waited so long for this to happen, and I just did it, like, just did it. And like, I didn't think about Casey, I didn't think about Joe, I didn't think about, like, I have a whole fucking playlist for my first time, like, and none of it was just like, none of them mattered. Like, I was there, I wanted him, he wanted me, and we had at it, I've never wanted someone that much in that way. I wanted Joe. I would have liked, at one point, I would have liked Joe to have been my first, but I don't know. I think it would have felt, it wouldn't. Part of me thinks that it would have been amazing because we both really cared about each other. We both really did love each other. But part of me also thinks that it would have felt cheap because he was married. It would have felt, I would have had such an internal struggle within myself because my first time was with a black guy, with a black guy, and I know that sounds horrible, but that's just like that's just my daddy issues. But you know, and if I truly wanted to make it happen with Joe, I could have found a way. I really could have. But and maybe, I don't know, maybe one day Joe and I will have our chance. But for right now, I'm glad. I'm glad that I waited. I'm glad that I did it with someone that I really wanted to do it with. That I have this very intense connection with, not just like emotion, not just like physically, because we do. That boy is just so handsome. Like, I just cannot get over it. Like, damn. Oh my God, he is so handsome. But I'm so very thankful, and it is 24 hours I will never be ashamed of. I will never regret, just because of how happy I am right now. Even if things don't work out between us, I'm still going to cherish it. I'm still going to be so thankful for it. And I mean, Sean is now a part of my history. He is a part of my person, you know? Like, again, I don't know what's to come with Sean and I would love, more than anything, to see us together for a very long time. I mean, I'd love to have many adventures with him. I'd love to be out in the middle of some water on a boat with him, just hanging out, just catching some sun, reading, making out, you know, just us, you know. I'd love nothing more than that. And I'm, again, so very thankful to him, to myself, just to, and mostly to my mom. Like, none of this would have been possible if my mom hadn't taken my shift for me. She hadn't worked a double for me. So I love my mom. Like, my mom, I have the best mom in the entire world. I know everyone says that and believes that, but I truly have the greatest mom in the entire world. And I could not have done this. I could not have been this carefree and not have taken this huge leap of faith without her. And I don't know what I would do without my mom. I really don't. But I mean, I can't believe I did this. Like, oh my God. Again, I didn't think it through. I just did it, and I don't just do things, you know. Like, I'm very cautious, and I wanted to do it. I wanted him, and I was just like, you know what? We're just going to let it go. We are just going to let all of the, you know, all of the voices, all of the criticisms, all of the negativity, just going to let all of our insecurities go and just be in the moment and let it take us where it's going to take us. And it took us for a ride. And hot flashes, just thinking about it. I do realize that I have some physical things that I want to definitely work on. Not just for him, but for both of us, you know. I don't want there just to be one position. Let's just say that much. So day, I couldn't have asked for a better day to take a drive, and I couldn't have asked for a better lunch, and I'm going to go home, hang out with my babies, and just do whatever. I went to Shinky to get my soups, which I'm super pumped about. Turn signal. And I was going to pair them with like a gourmet grilled cheese tonight, but I don't know if that's going to work out because I don't know. But I got my soups and I'm so happy about it. Waited like almost a freaking month for them, so I'm super pumped about that. It's just a really great day, and I'm just so thankful. I am so blessed. I'm just so happy. I am. I truly am happy. Like, I have so much to be thankful for. I have so much to be just blessed for. I am truly happy. I have a great job. I have an easy job. I have great friends. I have great coworkers. I have a great support system. I have a great guy who likes me and all of my craziness and who wants to cuddle with me and spend time with me and just stare at me, and whom I do love. I do. It's way too early on to say that. I realize that, but it's true. I love this boy. I do. Like, and it is not because of what happened over the weekend. I loved him before that. I did, and I know the exact moment when it happened, and I've just never felt this way about anyone, and I love him, and I just want to keep making him laugh, and I just want to keep making him smile, and I just want to like be adventurous with him, and I just want to keep closing my eyes and opening them up and seeing his eyes. My God, I love his eyes. Oh my God. Like, at one point I was across the room and I was sitting on the couch and he was sitting on the bed, and his eyes were like kind of towards the window, and he's got blue eyes, but they're kind of like a pale blue, but at one point they were like that deep ocean blue that you really don't see that often. And I was just looking at him and I was just like, oh my God. And I'm not quite ready to say it to him just yet. I wanna wait. I wanna wait to make sure that he'll say it back, and I wanna wait to make sure that I'll believe him, you know, because I don't want that moment to pass us by or to be ruined or anything like that. And I'm not trying to plan for the moment. I'm not. I'll just say it when I feel like it's the right moment, and I don't know that moment when it happens. And I mean, if anything, if this weekend has taught me anything, it's that you can't plan everything out. You cannot plan every single moment of life, and that's okay, because the best moments are the unplanned moments. The best memories are the unplanned memories, and you take them for what they are, and you hold on to them and you cherish them, and they just become even better. So I'm just so happy. Oh my goodness, I'm just like crazy blinded kind of happy, I guess. Ooh. I need to do something about these bushes. Well, but yeah. So I'm just over the moon. So I'm gonna go inside, and yeah, I will see everybody later.